Hi Rich, I'm going to ask Mengu if he would demonstrate this step for you. So you can see it with a partner in the studio, but it's usually very noisy there. So I just want to go through the components of what we're doing here. So we wanted to do a fallaway whisk and tango. And of course we have done fallaway whisk before off of some of your basic figures. In gold we have the chase. One of the endings is to dance the chasse to the fallaway whisk at the end, and then coming out with promenade tap or promenade link or foot switch. And also it's an ending we can do to the oversway, or we can dance a chasse. But those fallaway whisks are not turning to the right, so this is a more difficult challenge. So the component pieces that we're going to do, we're simply going to go into promenade, and you'll roll around the lady going into a fallaway position. We'll do the fallaway whisk turning to the right, and then we're going to do one pivot around the lady, picking her up, and then we'll just do a promenade tap. We could also do other figures there, but let's just stick with that for now. So I'm going to go into promenade, and now between the next two steps I will get in front of the lady, and then I'm going to put my right foot into fallaway position. So I'm imagining I'm turning a corner here. Now, I'm going to use my right hip and thigh to rotate and cross my thigh tightly there into the whisk position. The lady now is in fallaway. From here, then I'll come around the girl and collect her for the pivot. So she's now stepping between my feet. We'll pivot on that left foot, and from here, I'll send her around me and step out into a promenade tap. Do that from another angle. I now have very little space here, so we're moving into promenade. You're going to come around in front of your partner, place this foot into fallaway. We're changing our line of dance. Cross behind, turning to the right. Come around the girl, pick her up in the pivot, continue to pivot and do a tap. Now we'll demonstrate what the lady is doing, and then I'll dance this with Mengu so you can see that. In promenade now, she's allowing for you to come around in front of her. And now you're putting her into the fallaway position. And as you create that strong right turn, she'll be in the fallaway whisk. This is an important detail to notice for the girls and for me to understand as a man. Because of your turning in front of her, her foot will have to change into a pointing action here, or feeling turned in through the hip. Otherwise you'll trip on her foot and her body is turning in the wrong direction. So she takes almost not a step at all, just a replacement of her weight. Allows for you to come in front of her, then she dances the pivoting action and goes into the promenade tap. So again, it's a basic promenade. You're coming around in front of the lady as if you would do the natural promenade turn. But instead we'll place this in fallaway. Now that's the same basic foot position that you do on your back whisk in waltz turning the corner. But this will be a stronger action and a sharper action, because instead of a chasse we're coming around into a pivot, collecting her between the feet, stepping between her feet, opening her to promenade into the tap. So this way when we demonstrate it in the studio, you'll see how this looks together. But I'll give you this explanation so that you know what you're looking at. And then if you have questions, we'll talk about that this week. So promenade to a fallaway whisk, a pivot, and a promenade tap.